Hello everyone, welcome to the Investing Angles channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we decided to dive into Google. While everyone is waiting for the next video for gold and silver, we noticed several developments in Google technicals that just cannot be omitted. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and share the word about us. You can find more detailed analysis and premium charts on the Investing Angles website, where we offer several subscription packages. If you're not sure at this point, you can subscribe for a reader package, which is free for select free articles. All right, let's jump into Google. So the main point of the candles here is this 2 months candle, which was formed at the end of August, the big bearish engulfing, the red one. Google tried for the next 2 months to negate this candle, but it didn't succeed. So this green candle that formed on October 31st is way too small for negating as big as this one. And it means that the long-term Google frame, 2 months frame, remains bearish. Let's move on to the monthly frame, which is this one. We can see that in July Google formed a big bearish engulfing, and technically in August it was confirmed. And the next 2 months, again unsuccessfully, Google tried to negate, to reverse the trend. For that, it would be needing to close above this blue line on October 31st, but it didn't, and thus it remains bearish again for on this frame, on the monthly frame. And the move at the beginning at the end of October, the big red candle here on the daily frame, it was actually very logical from Elliott wave perspective, but we will move there for our next step. So we can see on the daily frame it's a big red one. It's not healthy, and the next one we had a technically confirmation of the move, and it's good that on November 1st Google made a green candle, because if it was red it would be bearish, but now it would be bullish, pardon. And now with the green one we just have a pause for potential move down. So technically on the daily frame we are bearish, and well, the weekly closure is somewhat neutral because of the equality of forces on both sides, and we would need to have a confirmation for that. But clearly on the monthly and the 2 month frame we have bearish pressure. All right, so let's move on to our Elliott wave chart. So this chart we made in September, at the beginning of September, when we saw this big bearish move. So maybe it's time to update the date. Today is November 2nd, and update the chart. So we can see that Google formed a very nice impulsive way of the October lows, of October 2022 lows, and most likely the wave has ended. And the big concern here that the first wave, and I am talking about this one, about this wave. So it is it's about, I use a different pointer, about this wave. So this wave that is going down, and most likely this wave is impulsive, because we can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it means that this one could be either A, or it could be wave 1 in a different direction. All right, so we projected here alternative B, and probably it worked here. So now we have wave 1, we have wave 2, or wave B, and for that reason, so now it would be logical to assume that we could see somewhat similar to this. We know if this is a bigger wave 1, so then for wave 2, the most typical form of retrace would be a zigzag. And so far we are seeing all qualities of this zigzag. So we have a first impulsive wave, then we have two waves here, three waves which are breaking into zigzagish type, and well, maybe the next wave should be down. And again, following the electric theory, if we have an impulsive wave down, so it means that it will be repeated to a certain extent once again after a consolidation, because if this is an impulse down, the corrections are never 5, so it has to be 3. So this wave probably a bigger and the first wave of a bigger correction. All right, so this is our projection. It, by the way, remains the same, so the only thing that we will probably move it somewhere here because of the timing perspective. So the targets remain the same. So how we measured the target? So this is the wave, the blue fibs showing the length of wave 1, this one, and the most typical retrace for wave 2 is somewhere between 0.5 and 0.786 Fibonacci. So this is our target, and this is what we would expect for Google, or where Google would move. And now we can have another measure. So we are measuring wave 1 and or A, and now we are expecting wave C to be somewhat similar. So our based on our experience, wave C could be somewhere here in this range. So from 0.786 to 1.272 of the length of wave A, and we can make it this to be more clear. So we can have wave 2 here. Oh, okay. So I mixed with the colors. Okay, let me fix it. So this would be wave in the blue, and this one would be in red. So this is potential for wave 2, and this is potential for the overall correction. All right, so that's what is happening on the grand scale of scheme, and let's have a look at the minor waves. So what is happening here? So we can see that with this wave right now from the most recent top, it nicely breaks into an impulse. So actually, so this could be either this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can use even a smaller scale, or it is possible based on Fibonacci level. So this wave closed at 2618, so it can be also wave 3 of that move. So this could be wave 3, and this would be wave 4, and this would be wave 5 somewhere here. So let's put a different color on it. So this is something that we would be looking for. Well, as this wave is very horizontal, it makes sense to assume that this wave is wave 4, because waves 2 are usually more aggressive. They are pulling higher. Well, and if this is the case, then the next move we should see something like this, and this would happen before the next wave moves down. So for now we are still need to see the completion of the first impulse, or it could be already completed, because it nicely breaks into 1 2 3 4 5 for the red count. But again, we need to see at least one wave down and one wave up for ours to forecast the next moves. But in general, this is what we expect here. So Google can move down, and we can expect it somewhere in 145, 125 range, the most probable range for this move. All right, so that wraps up our analysis of Google for perspectives using Elliott waves and candlesticks perspectives. For more, tune up to our website, and you'll get more information there. Support our channel with your subscription and likes. Happy trading, everyone.